everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So in the last video, we actually we got a hell of a lot done in regards to expanding our base and figured out a lot of new stuff in regards to how we want to set it up and plan it. But not really all that much happened in regards to like enemy attacks and stuff like that. I kind of don't remember if we even had any enemies come to engage us in combat. I'm pretty sure we might not have actually had any encounters, which is kind of nice, but also that really kind of frightens me for what's to come, especially since I just realized, I did not realize exactly how many resources we have right now. We are doing quite well for ourselves in regards to all of our supplies. Did we give Josephine a weapon? I know we meant to give Josephine, our new lass in the colony, some kind of weapon, but where even is she? I would like to, no, she's not the one over there. Where is she? Am I just blind as a bat and can't see her? Oh, there she is. Okay, so does she have a weapon? No, she does not. So let's go ahead and give her one of those pistols. She's got a clean rock rebel. No path. No path? Is she incapable of using firearms? That might be her issue right there, and if that is the case, that's actually a big old problem, because I don't think she incapable of carrying in social. She could use weapons. Why isn't there apparently a path over there, at least for her? Cannot equip pistol, no path. Well, if I draft her and then cannot get here, no path. Okay, we need to figure that out. What's going on here? There shouldn't be anything interrupting that door. Let's actually shut that down for now. We don't need that done. I think it's the trees! Oh my god. Okay, we need to create, some kind of flooring in that whole area just to stop trees from growing. So, to try to be the most efficient, let's go ahead and make it... Oh, we could make it stone flooring, since we haven't used any of that. What is smooth stone? Fast to walk on. You know what? We're actually going to do... Oh, we can't do that because we can't put it in that position. That kind of sucks. Let's make stone tiling. That's going to cost a lot of stone, but we've got a lot of it, and I think it would be nice to actually put some stone stuff down since we haven't placed any of that down at all so far. So let's go ahead and plan to set that out like that. Of course, as well, we could go ahead and, chop down those trees. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Let's cut that plant and chop that tree so we could get the wood from it. At least one of those, because I want both of those things gone, because otherwise they're going to be just a big old nuisance, to be honest, and we could continue to work our way towards getting rid of all those graves one by one. Alright, then, what else would be a good thing for us to start working on? We have the slag refinery up and running again? Yes, we do, of course. And, of course, we're actually getting more stone, seeing as we want ourselves to have a max capacity of it. So that's going to be a good old thing for us. Because that means, obviously, that, once we get all that stone, we probably won't need to worry about it at all for quite some time. I think that's actually looking really nice for that walkway. I would say we could also put it all down there, but I don't want to give the enemies any kind of, like, pathing that they could walk on to allow them to move faster or anything like that, so it probably would be best to go ahead and avoid that. Let's also haul these rocks. I don't think they could use that for cover. Maybe we should also go ahead and cut the cactuses, because I think cacti can actually be used as some form of cover. I may be completely wrong about that. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, okay. It seems many of the Boomrats in the area have been driven insane. Okay, so that's actually completely different. I thought it was, when I first saw that, I thought the actual, psychic, like, enemy thing, the big ol' mechanoid device, or ancient device that has the AI that drives people insane. I thought that's what happened, but of course that actually is not it at the point. We actually, I think we haven't seen this encounter, this event that can happen at all in the series so far, so that's pretty cool. Basically what that did is that's going to make all the Boomrats on the map go insane. So what we're going to do is, we're going to power these turrets back online again. We're going to move everyone into a battle position up here, especially Lucky, because this is gonna be annoying because that's gonna cause a lot of fires in this area, but shouldn't be that bad. You know what, let's actually let Mispy continue his research. She's cleaning dirt. She does not need to clean right now. Are you eating? No, just carrying potatoes. We can move that over there and then, or her over there and then move, this lady, right, Freya, right about there. Probably should have handled that a little bit faster, but I think everyone will actually get there in enough time. And now what we can do is, of course, we could set a target for our turrets. Let's go ahead and set that up. It'll be one right there, probably one right there, just for the time being until... Oh, I am an idiot. I am a complete idiot. I'm so sorry, Sass. That was a really bad instance of friendly fire. One that really should not have happened at all. Oh god, it's actually fast forwarding. I did not intend for that to happen. Freya is... Oh god, there's a Boomrat at 15 health, but I actually think that's going to be okay. Since we are actually on cement, those fires are going to go out very fast. I think all of our people are actually going to be perfectly fine. Probably a good idea to move Sass and Freya kind of out of there, though, because we don't want them to get harmed by any of those things. Let's swap it to... Oh, shoot, you can actually target things! I did not know. That makes this whole process a hell of a lot easier. Let's move Josephine right up there. Wolfgang, oh my god, I hate this so much. This is actually a lot more of a nuisance than I thought it was going to be originally. Because these guys are doing quite a bit of, like, small damage to our people. Let's swap those things back down to these guys so they don't do any friendly fire to us. Everyone's in... Oh, God! Okay, maybe we should shut those things off at this point, because... And let's actually get Miss B... Oh, no, not Miss B. Wolfgang to move over there, so hopefully those fires won't do any damage to the turret! Okay, Lucky, you could go right down there. We'll have everyone keep on doing what they're doing for the time being. Josephine is actually incapacitated, which I honestly was not expecting. Let's get her to rescue... let's get Freya to rescue Josephine, and the good thing about this is now we can move Miss B into action. I had no idea there were this many Boomrats on the map. This is actually pretty god-awful for us. So let's actually undraft Miss B because we don't want to lose that turret, so we're going to prioritize extinguishing the fire. There's another one down. Now Sass is incapacitated as well. We'll just have to deal with that. Come on, Freya! Oh, Freya has enough health. Freya will be able to get away from that thing before any major problems ensue out there. Lucky is pretty hurt. He actually might get killed. I mean, not get killed, but get incapacitated by dealing with that thing. So let's have Miss B get Sass. That's probably the most important thing right now. We'll turn these things back on again, and then we'll also have them engage on all of those dudes, because that's a lot of Boomrats chilling right there, actually. That's very frightening. Come on, Miss B. I believe in you. You, with the assistance of the turrets, should be able to deal with that, I think. Lucky is very good at melee, so I believe in him. Okay, good. That's another one down. Another one bites the dust, but these things are causing so many problems. This is actually a... Oh, God, no. Now Lucky's incapacitated. Okay. Miss B only has 29 health, so I think we gotta move Wolfgang out to melee attack that thing. In the time being, we'll have Miss B rescue him. These things can be powered off now, because I don't want any friendly fire on Lucky. He's one of our, by far, most important people, to say the least. Miss B, why did you fight that thing? Come on. Okay, Miss B's gonna rescue Lucky. Miss C, especially since you're full health, you get on out there. These things actually caused us an unbelievable amount of problems. Like, these things, like, did... Boomrats are very scary, but I did not think that they were actually going to deal out this much damage in this whole, during this whole ordeal that we're dealing with here. So come on, turrets, god damn it. Okay, so let's shut that one down. Miss B is going to be okay, I think. So let's go out and start melee attacking that dude. How much health does Freya have? Freya, you can actually melee that guy as well. We need to finish him off. He's only got 5 health left. They're both okay. Freya, now that you're okay, you can go rescue Miss B. Make sure that Miss B will get out of that all okay, and then we need to start putting out these fires. Let's get rid of the fires, though, first, that are actually on our walls, so those hopefully will not actually destroy anything. I really hope. I hate having to deal with destroyed stuff, and it actually looks like we got out of that perfectly okay. Come on, rescue Miss B, please. Cool. Very aggravating, very annoying, but we actually dealt with that perfectly fine. I did not know that mortars don't use power. I thought for sure those things would. So let's actually go ahead and start selecting all of our equipment to get picked up again. Obviously, okay, so 3 people got incapacitated in that period. We know that for sure because there are 3 weapons dropped. Sass is almost dead. So let's go ahead and rescue Sass as well. There's a Boomrat inside? Oh, good lord. Okay, well, Wolfgang, you're gonna move down here and then engage in fisticuffs with this guy because you need to kill that thing right away. Is there any others? Or are there any others, I should say? Let's also move Missy down to help with that fight. And or rescue Sass. Because actually Wolfgang might need rescuing in a second. Yes, he does. Wow. Wow! I hate Boomrats, officially. Really, really hate Boomrats. So that thing's gonna move over to Missy, which is perfectly a-okay by me. Freya! Rescue Sass! Then once that is done, rescue Wolfgang. Thank you very much. Rescue Wolfgang. No available non-prisoner bed? Need colonist beds? I thought we had enough. Why was that made into a prisoner bed? When did that happen? I do not remember doing that, but let's rescue Wolfgang now. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, shoot, now Josephine actually needs help as well, since she is technically not in a since she is technically not in a bed, since for whatever reason that was made into a prisoner bed. Hopefully people will heal up quick. We actually might be able to do doctoring work with our people right now. Shoot, everyone is incapacitated, but 2 of our squad mates. That severely hindered our base. Hopefully we won't get any enemies coming in soon, because that would obviously... if there's any prime time for the enemies to attack, this is it right now for sure. This would also be a good time to actually have the kitchen going. But then again, most of the meat has either been destroyed by the fires or is slowly wearing away. So even our sandbags took a lot of damage there. That was very, very aggravating. I honestly forgot how bad those psionic bursts that drive all the animals on the map mad are. Like... Really, the only time, this is the second time I had ever experienced that before, so I actually forgot how much of a late game occurrence that actually is, because the only time that actually happened to me in the past was during a Randy random save. So that's pretty cool. She's urgently hungry, and that's what's causing her mental break. The good news is, obviously, she just ate. So hopefully her opinion of life will start going up before all that long. Let's go ahead and add some floors. Probably metal tile flooring to put right there. Is there any needed right there? Okay, we'll put them all going around like that then. Could put blue right there, but I think it... Oh, shoot! Actually, whoops. There apparently is tiling there. Interesting. Let's actually get... Well, no. There's clearly no tiling there, and there probably wasn't there either, so I think it's fine to keep those 2 setups going for metal there. How much metal do we have? We've only got 2 actually set up inside our whole area there. People are starting to walk around again. Lucky. Buddy, thank you for carrying those berries, especially if you're carrying them out there. That's actually perfect. That allows you to drop them there, and then go ahead and get your R4 charge rifle back. Miss B is one of the ones who is incapacitated, so let's give her a pistol. Sass was definitely one of them, but Sass has gone to sleep, so we can wait a little while before then. Wolfgang, you get your pistol back as well. And then I think that's pretty much everyone. Josephine needs one. Go ahead and grab that, my good old lady. And then I think it was just Sass. Should have been just Sass at least. But a lot of people were incapacitated in that period, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was anyone else. How many people do we have? I think we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Unless I counted wrong like an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chairs. So let's actually go ahead and also add another stool. We'll go ahead and keep up with our brief history of being a total jerkwad about things. And only adding stools on this side of the table, completely ignoring that person over there, making them seem odd one out or something. A group of travelers are passing by. Does not really matter to us at all. Sass, what are you doing? Are you grabbing that for the stonecutters thing? We need to decrease the stonecutters radius for sure. Let's go ahead and check that bill. Oh my god, I was afraid of that. A local muffalo has gone mad. Okay, so that's only 1. That shouldn't cause us any problems. In fact, we should be able to kill that thing before he causes us any severe issues. So, okay, there's the radius. Let's make the radius about yay big. In fact, actually, let's go like that big. I think that'll be big enough to cover everything in total. Then we honestly probably should also change this one, make it a teeny bit bigger because of the fact that we are going to expand the room in the future. That should be perfectly good enough. And then let's see where this Muffalo is. He's way down there, and he's actually currently in a fight with something else right now, I think. Nope. Okay, now he's on his rampage to our base. Very, very aggravating. So let's actually go ahead and undraft Lucky for the time being, place him right there. We really need someone to deal with that corpse before too long. And we'll go ahead and start... Oh, that's Sass. Sass actually needs her gun first. Was there still a pistol down here, though? No. Okay. So, Sass, you go ahead and grab your gun, Lady Sassafras. Miss B, you could work your way outside as well. Basically, we want to set everyone up to get ready to fight again. We're going to use the turrets to fight that, to shoot that thing down, of course. So I'm pretty sure he'll be dead meat before he gets even close to us. But might as well work on getting everyone's shooting skills up to par. Did I accidentally select for Missy to try to pick up a pistol? That might have been my bad. Freya can keep doing that because I want us to continue getting all those extra minerals, and I think that should be enough in regards to like our war preparation unit setup. He actually is fighting some squirrels for the time being, so but they're not going to do enough to kill him. How much health is he at now? They did a fair amount. They did more than what I would have imagined those creatures would have been able to do. What is he doing? He was just like standing there for a sec. Alright, guys. Turrets, prepare to do your mighty glory. Awesome. Oh, yes. Yes. Muffalo has perished. I feel bad for that poor creature, but of course it had to be done. So let's go ahead and undraft everyone. Power those things off. Stop the auto attack. Okay, not currently force attacking. Stop it there as well, and power those things off. Thank God we didn't engage in any friendly fire. I need to always remember to shut those things down, because obviously I messed up with friendly fire once already regarding that thing. Oh, that's why they won't do the bodies. The crematorium was shut off. Well, let's go ahead and turn it back on. I think we should have enough power that it will still... Yeah, it's still going in the positives, at least at daytime. At night, it's probably going down. Actually, it has to be, because it was lower than that number already. But then again, just turning on those two turrets probably takes quite a lot of power. Apparently not enough to make it go down in the day still, though. Really? I severely underestimated the power of 2 geothermal generators. Like, I know 1 geothermal generator is unbelievably powerful, but I wouldn't have expected that many would cause... I mean, just 2 of them would make that big of a difference. Of course, a local squirrel is going mad as well. Honestly, this is a hell of a lot better than, like, official big fights getting started. I just don't want to deal with it. So, Wolfgang is gonna grab that. Where did the squirrel go? I just saw it on the map, but then I missed it. Crud. It's not that one. Is it fighting whoever's up here? It's not fighting Missy. Is it not fighting someone? Because time got slow. Oh, yep, okay. Broken Psychotic Rampage. It is going to melee attack Missy. So let's go ahead and actually draft Missy. We'll set Missy over there. That should hopefully get enough time. Ah, it didn't get enough time for even one shot. Whatever. Just shoot him anyways, actually. Nope, melee attack him. Can't attack fast enough to do it with a Fisticuffs challenge. Come on, Missy, I believe in you. That thing is only a frickin' squirrel. You could kill a squirrel with your fists. Awesome. Good job. You can be undrafted, of course. And still at 88 health, so Miss B theoretically should be fully healed by the next fight. At least Miss B is, like, almost completely healed. So that's the good news about that. Josephine. Probably should check Josephine to see her equipment. I'm pretty sure she was the one who was naked when yeah, she was the one who was naked when we found her. So, of course, that means we're actually not going to be able to give her any extra, armor or anything like that. Mainly just in the way of the tribal wear, of course. Was there a combat supplier who came by? Let's actually check that. I completely forgot to, check that before, because I feel like we got a message saying that there was someone who came by, but if we did, I completely forgot about it. Who is our main negotiator? It is Miss B. Okay. Warden Miss B. Where's Miss B at? Although, was I still using Sass? I don't know. Whatever. It probably doesn't matter. We'll just use Miss B for it whenever Miss B becomes, no, that's Miss C. We'll use it whenever Miss B here becomes available. Oh my god, again? They're attacking immediately as well, and I totally misclicked, so I can't see where they are coming from. Where are they coming from? That's Wolfgang. Maybe they haven't flown in yet. But regardless of whether or not they've flown in yet, we need to get our people into a good old attack position. So let's move everyone into their spots. Wolfgang, my good sir, you can of course go right there. Everyone else is sleeping. How much rest do they need? Pretty much full. So let's put Missy out there. Miss B, you're pretty much full. Awesome sauce. But they're hungry. Oh my god. Okay, we're not gonna draft them yet. We're just going to wake them up because they need to eat first. So let's handle that for them. Sass is eating right now. Josephine, what about you? Josephine needs food as well. And what about Freya? Didn't mean to misclick there. Freya also needs food, but Freya might be able to handle going into position without actually engaging the fight. Josephine, we're gonna wake you up and undraft you as well. Cool! They're all going to the nutrient paste. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Where are those freaking people? It says they're attacking immediately, but I don't see them anywhere on the map. Am I just completely blind? I really wish I read that thing. I totally should have read that thing, because now I'm really confused about what is exactly happening. It's a mechanoid, and it's right there. It's a Scyther. There are 3 of them in total. Last time we actually did very well against the mechanoids. Oh my god, Lucky, you need to pick up your pace, please, buddy. Oh god, he's our best shot, and he's in a very scary spot. Shoot. Run. Just run. Oh god, he took a hit already. 55 health at that point, just from 1 hit. That brought him down like 20. Come on, dude, you could get inside. Oh, I missed him. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's get them all into position. These guys need to actually get out there as well. Let's turn these things on right off the bat. I think at this point, we actually should really prepare to get ready for, we should add, like, at least 1 more turret out in the front, I think. How much mel do we have? We have 101 out in that main area, and we still have a lot over there in that resource section. So, probably would be smart and nice to put another turret, like, out here in case they fly in that area, or down here, as the alternative setup. Maybe we could do a mortar as well, but I think we should put another one out here. We have had, like, way too many fights coming at our base recently. Oh, the extra sucky thing is that gave him enough time for the extra Scythers to catch up. So now we're actually... Oh, no. He's still going in ahead. So now it's essentially the same. If we could kill that one really quick, I will be absurdly happy. I will be very, very, very happy with our situation. He is actually using cover. I didn't know the Scythers could use cover. Okay, Miss B is staying there because the other one is chilling there. Come on, guys. Let's have these turrets actually aim on the close ones. Probably that one right there, I think. Lucky just fired, and they're all firing on that one instead. Okay, now they're swapping to that one. That one should be dead before too long. Miss B is pretty hurt, but that one's down already. Holy cow, okay, that's awesome. That's 25 extra metal. That one's going to be shot at very soon. He's actually stunned and dead. Cool. 1 more of those things to go. I don't know if the turrets will fire at him from that position, seeing as he's in cover, but we can probably draw him out of it. So let's move those guys back for now. Try to get him to actually come a bit closer to us, put himself in harm's way. Come on, buddy, you know you want to. You know you want to. Let's shut those things down. Whoa, whoops, wrong button. I accidentally clicked C. You know you want to. Oh my god, this thing is too smart for us. Oh god! Okay, I was not expecting time to speed up like that. That is actually very irritating. So let's turn those things on really quick. Move Wolfgang up there to avoid friendly fire. Move Josephine there, and basically move all of them to a spot where they should be okay. Turrets, fire, and fire quick. I beg of you. Oh my god. Shoot him! Shoot him! He's so close to death. He needs to go down. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. The good news is about all these fights is that they are, of course, getting us resources because they keep... Oh, whoops, I accidentally said no to the metal. Let's go ahead and say that we could pick up all these scythers. They, of course, are increasing our people's our units' firing abilities. And, of course, in the case of these scythers, we are gaining additional metal by killing them. It's just kind of really scary because we had that one huge fight in this episode. Excuse me. We had that one huge fight in this episode with all those Boomrats, which I honestly was completely underestimating. And then, actually, you know what we should really do? We should add the mechanoid corpses so that they could be placed in here as well. And then that way we could get rid of them in the other area. We don't need them at all in this zone, so let's get rid of the mechanoid corpses there. Then hopefully they'll be moved sooner rather than later. Awesome, actually right away. You can change the priority of storage. Colonists will fill high priority. Yeah, I don't really care about priority of storage. I would rather have selective places, or selective, like, setups, rather than actually prioritizing it in any basic, way. So let's go ahead and sell that. That means before too long, the crematorium will be finished. Looks like we actually have a solar flare, our first one in quite a while, to be completely honest. So let's actually cancel selling that, so we don't have a random body chilling there. That would be mucho bueno. I don't know. I should never try speaking Spanish. I took like I took a little bit of Spanish. I think 2 years in middle school, maybe just 1, and 2 years of Spanish in high school. And I basically retained like, none of that in my mind. Honestly, it's my own fault, though. I hated language classes. Let's go for... Ooh, antimatter sounds really cool. Reactor or propulsion. Let's go for the cryosleep pods first. We'll work on antimatter last, especially since those are the longest of the two. So now we should... Awesome, we could actually build this core. That's another 800 metal, but we also need the AI... persona core. So I imagine this thing is what we would attach the sleeping pods to. So if we set it up like that, then I would imagine, hoping that the sleeping pods are like 2-block spaces like the regular beds are, which I think they are. We would have like them set up like this going along the side. Probably have like 1 space in between them to make them look cool. So our ship will probably end up looking something like this at the end of it, I would imagine. And then I think there's also like a really big thing at the bottom. And then, of course, we actually need one of those AI things at some part of it. So, basically, we wouldn't have all these many AI things like I was putting down. I was basically putting the AI things down to mimic the stasis pods and other pieces of the ship once we eventually get those built. So now that we actually have power down, I think it might be a good thing, or a good chance to go ahead and actually expand the rest of this area. Also, of course, that's probably a good chance for more mining. We finished mining out that spot, which is actually very, very disappointing, because that means we are down to the final actual set of minerals that we can see on the map. Or at least I'm pretty sure. We'll do one additional kind of final scan like we're doing right now, scan of the area. And yes, I think that actually is indeed the case, which is a huge bummer. That means we are going to both rely entirely on metal from traders, mining into the mountainside, and hoping we find something as we create like additional rooms for living space in, and of course other things. And our scrap refinery. So it's gonna be quite... We're gonna be quite desperate for metal, which is obviously not a very good thing. So let's see. It's really hard to see in this room right now. I think there's a space right there with 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 space. So that means that we want to start the table right there. So it would be another block, 1, 2, 3. That's how that's set up. 1, 2, 3. Put the light right there, and then the wall will go down like that. And then we can, of course, cancel those two. Awesome. That'll be a good final setup for that room, I think. Of course, then we can expand those a little bit farther. Expanded like that, and then we'll have the mechanoid table set up. It'll be very nice to see how much metal mechanoids actually give us in total. So, of course, they drop like 25 for every time they die. But I may be asking for way too much, but personally, I'm hoping for something like 70 metal for each one we kill. That is probably a hell of a lot more than it would logically give us, because then each mechanoid that we kill, a roof is collapsed in there? Oh no, that sucks. All right, let's actually create, let's put in a stone wall roof. A stone wall roof will be the nicest. We could just put one, like, 2 blocks like that to make sure the whole roof is completely covered up. Maybe even just make it a 3rd, just to make it look a little bit nicer. I think 3 blocks of space there would look the nicest. And then that should mean that that whole area is finished. Miss B, what is your problem right now? Very tired, ate raw food, then go to bed. Go get some sleep. Why do we need a grave? Probably for the animals? Yeah, that's right. Are you going to sleep? Sleeping. Okay. Ate raw food. Luckily, the ate raw food negative will go away soon. And the very ugly environment, seeing as she is not mining anymore. Nothing was crushed once again for that area. And it does indeed look that that whole area, or appear to be, so that that whole area was actually finished being covered. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and get that mechanoid table down. I'm really excited about this thing. It does actually look like it also requires metal, and it actually costs 200, so that's very, very, very unfortunate. But of course, it's one of those things where in the long run, it's going to be getting us a lot of metal returned. So it's gonna pay for itself in the long haul. It's just going to be one of those things where it's going to take some time to end up paying for itself. How are the batteries doing? Still in the positives. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and keep the crematorium up, at least for the time being. The bills, let me see how these bills are set up. Okay, only humanoid corpses. Good. I just wanted to double check that, make sure it was the way I intended it to be. And then now we could go ahead and go to our zones. Stockpile zone, mark you, and we'll expand you like that. Stockpile here, expand you like that as well. You know what, we've got enough space in that room so we can make that all look nice. Let's actually delete that area of the zone right there, so that could be a walkway. We'll leave all of that there, but we will get rid of that because we'll put a lamp right there and right there. And then let's also get rid of this section of it right there and the one right there, just so it looks nice as being this little walkway around that spot. Granted, really, we shouldn't, that shouldn't be too much of a thing that we consider in our mind, because by clicking that, you just get rid of the stockpile zones on the map. But I actually kind of prefer being able to see the stockpile zones as we play. And actually, it will matter, disregarding that, because, of course, it's one of those things where there's, if we didn't do that, there's going to be all this debris right there, and of course, along that path right there. So, we don't want that. I think that would look rather ugly. So let's go ahead and get some more lamps. We'll put a standing lamp right there, standing lamp right there. Colored lamps! You know what? Let's go ahead and do the first step of our rave room, and we're going to get rid of all those. We'll keep a white in that corner, and we're going to replace that with space already occupied. So we'll wait till those are sold before replacing those, and we will put one of each color in each of those corners. So we got a trader passing by, a slave trader. I don't think we want to do anything with them, but of course, as always, let's go ahead and have Missy just call them right now, so we can double check, see if there is actually any, Oh, wonderful! We can actually sell our weapons to them! I was not expecting that. So let's sell all of that. We definitely don't want all this stuff. We've had all these short bows, and such for way too long, and this is actually going to give us a ton of money, simply because we have so many of these things, you know? They barely sell for anything, but they do sell for more than a pistol, which is still, to be completely honest, unbelievable to me. I do not understand why those would sell for that much. So we've got so much money. Oh my god, that is actually very, very frightening. Hopefully we will get a trader ship that we could sell a lot of that stuff to before too long, so we actually won't need to kind of worry about future, the difficulty level of future attacks. So let's keep doing that. We will do that forever. And then the radius, of course, can be kept to about that point. That should be perfect, I think. Actually, it can be even less than that, because, yeah, that should be good enough, I think. Because that covers that whole area, correct? Let's actually go ahead and do it this way. Oh, I didn't know that just by putting it over config, you could see the radius. That's cool. I really like that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I like that as the setup. But now, as I mentioned before, we definitely want to get some turrets going. So here's what we're going to plan, I think. I think we're going to do one more improvised turret. We'll put it right there. Or let's put it right there instead, and we'll cancel that one. Just so it could get a good shot, like line of sight on our enemies. And then, if it blows up, that should not damage those two. It will damage this wall, but we'll just have to deal with that. I think before placing a mortar, I would rather put a second turret in that area. How much metal was up here? Still a lot, and there should be a ton in the bottom as well. Still a hell of a lot down here, and that mining process is almost complete. So let's select the rest of that, and I think we actually should go ahead and put down one more turret out here. Just to prepare for the future, of course. Is it 2 blocks like that? No, it's 2 blocks like that. One more there so we can prepare for the future in that case, and then we'll also put one of them right there. Yeah, don't want it anywhere near those batteries. So that'll be our setup for now. We'll still just keep one mortar. Honestly, I would kind of really like to add another, but one mortar will have to do perfectly fine for now. And I think that's actually going to be it for all of our works that we have started here. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.